Draft Box 6 is a unique set in the landscape that is Dragon Ball Super. You've got Hirudegarn, you've got some Lord Slug support, Bardock's crew, and you only have a few generically good cards like the Demigura SR and Koron's Medicine. But it's not overly powered like sets past, nor is it a reprint set like early draft boxes. This box is actually balanced for drafting. And with that in mind, I actually wonder how fun this set is. Today I'll be joined by my friend Adam. We're each going to open up a booster box, and then from just those cards, we'll assemble a 50 card deck. After that, we're going to battle each other and see what this set has to offer. For the battling portion, we won't be using the draft rules. We're actually going to do a sealed format. So it'll be a 50 card deck, 8 life, normal mulligan rules. We also decided that it would be best to stick with the draft box leader. We want this battle to showcase the cards in the set, not one overpowered leader against another. And with that, let's delve into Draft Box 6, Giant Force. Hey y'all, Iceman here. As I was editing the video, I realized that every time I touched my desk, both the cameras shook. I'm going to do my best to edit it out in post, but unfortunately may not all come out. Hope you'll stick around and still watch the video. I think it's still really enjoyable, but I'm sorry for the shake, and I've already fixed it so that it won't happen in my next video, and just hope you enjoy these videos, guys. Have fun. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a stack and do one at a time. I'm probably going to skip over a lot of the commons and uncommons. We're going to go straight to the SRs, because that's really what's exciting in this set. Unfortunately, this set does not have a lot of value. It's been pretty cheap so far. So really, at the end of the day, this video is probably not worth much, but you know what? It'll still be fun. We'll have fun.
What we are looking for today is the Demigura, the blue Bardock, Riot Javelin, basically any blue super rares, which I'm actually sort of missing. What we don't want is multicolor cards. What we don't want is more yellow or more green. I've got plenty of that.
I'm really hoping to pull out a Demigara SR, a play set of the, what do you call it, corn beans. Unfortunately, I don't think we get a play set in one box, but I've been buying a couple boxes. So if I get like 1 or 2 more, that'd be awesome.
So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's look at some cards. All right, there we go. Right off the bat, Final Blow, super playable card. Don't know if it's the best card in the draft box. It's not a lot of financial value, but I'll take it. I've only got 1 copy. That'll be nice for filling out playsets.
All right, first pack. Let's have some good luck for starters. All right, so we start off with a rare. It's Son Goku Plan for Victory. He's the red-yellow rare from the set.
Plow through to the end. Tapion. You know, at this point, I've got so many rares, I'm just going to put them over off screen on the bulk. We've got a Bardock, Giant Force. Not super high value, but it's a 15k 2-drop unison. We will take it. Not bad. All right. King Piccolo, 5 seconds to eradication. Lord Slug, Evil Invader, and I think I saw the card we're looking for, Bardock, Great Ape Assault. Fantastic pull. I think it's the 2nd most or 3rd most expensive card in the set. It's a double strike, 20k blocker, basically for 2 energy if you do the evolve. So super high value card. Honestly, would not be surprised to start seeing this play in a bunch of decks in a standard metagame. So,
oh, well, sort of spoiled the ending already, but there we go, Toa. I love playing black decks. They are so much fun. I've been playing a lot of Dark Broly, been playing some Vegeks. Toa is a great SR to pull from the pack. Not upset about that at all. All right, next pack. Here we go. And a rare. Cool. Oh, okay, so that's another thing I'm looking for is the Slug cards. I've loved Lord Slug since I started playing the game, which admittedly was only in set 8. But that's one I'd love to pull the 6-drop successor card. That'd be awesome.
You know, if that's what we're looking at for the rest of the box, then we're in pretty good shape. Okay, a rare. And again, the financial value, it's there for him. You know, now we're filming this a few days after Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and it is interesting to see, okay, Brave Sword and King Vegeta Giant Force. Looks like we're in blue for the Giant Force rares. Not a high value card, but again, sure looks good. And the market on Draft Box 6 has settled a little bit. We didn't see the huge price jump right at the beginning like we usually do for new product. But there's still some cards that are really high value. The Bardock is one of them. The Demigura, obviously, still 25, 30 bucks, somewhere around that area. The Piccolo Juniors, both the Giant Force Rare and the Super Rare, I think they fetch about $10 each. Here we go, King Vegeta, Distressful. Looks like we are in blue, primarily for Giant Force and for Super Rares.
And, ooh, all right, a foil, rare, and one of the gigantic rares. Now, I actually already have one of these, and I would love to get a playset to be able to build out that meta cooler deck, you know? I'm really gonna go take nats with that. But no, in all honesty, I love the card, I love the art. Again, I love the foiling in this set for the SRs. The rares, the foiling is a little lackluster. Though it's funny, actually, the type of foiling reminds me a lot of the old Dragon Ball Z card game.
But yeah, so it's, honestly, I think it's a reasonable set. You know, people have been saying, let's stop making draft boxes broken and overpowered. And that's exactly what this is. They breathe some new life into some fun archetypes like Hirudegarn. I don't think it's worth the $100 MSRP, which is nice. I'm getting my boxes for cheaper than that. All right. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we're not color locked blue. This Goku, solid. Not super expensive, but not a bad card. You know, you can make a case to put him in a green deck, and I think everyone would say, okay, like that's, maybe it's not optimal, but I see your thought process. I see why it works.
All right, next pack. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start taking out the bottom card and just flipping it over. All right, let's see what it is. All right, so that's a rare, so that means we're probably not gonna get much else. Oh wait, no, we're gonna do this again. Let's do that and reveal. All right, so another Giant Force rare, which means we might. Yep. Oh, nice. Corrin Tower's Secret Medicine. That is the card I wanted to see. That is gonna go into some red decks for sure. And then the Porunga Giant Force. I mean, it's cool that it's a one-drop unison. I don't know how much I'm going to use this card or what decks it's going to go in, but again, love the artwork. It's pretty cool.
But yeah, so I'm real happy with Draft Box 6. Obviously, I wish there was more financial value in it now that I have the product, but okay, Heat Phalanx, Intersecting Fates. You know, it is interesting, they don't have any set 12 reveals so far, and I'm fine with that because the expansions just came out. Okay, Bio Broly, Green, and a Lord Slug. I don't necessarily want a ton of Dora. Game-changing product to come out right now. All right, halfway done. We're about halfway through our super rares. Based on my other videos, we have 1 Giant Force rare to get and 3 super rares still.
All right, let's see here. Pulling out our top card, and oh yes, that is the card I wanted to see. Demigora SR. So Demigora is a black deck I really want to play, and I want 4 of this guy. I already have 1 from my first draft box, but this card, oh, that makes me so happy. All right, man, that's, you know what, we're gonna put that in a little space of honor over there. Hope it's still on my top camera. If it's not, I'll be embarrassed. Cool. Ah, man, that much makes the box for me right there, like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it worth it. I mean, this card is probably the most expensive card in the set at around $32 or so. I'll put the exact number on the screen at the time of the video. But it makes me happy to pull it. Like, I always love pulling a card as opposed to buying it. There's just so much more fun in that. All right.
Okay, Kami. The challenge that Zach and I are going to do. You know, financial value, if he pulls a Demigod compared to where I am right now, then that's sort of GG. And he's going to take it. As you guys have seen in my other videos, some boxes really are boom or bust, where I'm getting, you know, EV of about $80 or more on some boxes, and then I think one of them, there we go, Downfall, it was just like $40 or something, you know, less than half the price of a standard Draft Box 6. So I guess we'll see on that, but okay, Tora. Okay, Shield. Looks like we are in blue. Not a bad card. 3-drop 19k. It's a little below rate, but he does have an effect, so.
And actually, I don't know if we get God Packs in the draft box sets, but if we do, it'd be really cool to pull a God Pack. That would be pretty neat. All right, so rare, doesn't surprise me. Green Goku. Let's see what we got, and boom. All right, card, let's see, and boom. All right, Super Gramo. Oh, and then we also got a foil rare out of that, Tyrannical Bro. Now that's a great rare from the set. A lot of people are playing this in different decks. I'm happy to see that.
Corns, fantastic card, and a Hirudegarn Giant Force. So we may be doing blue-green. That may honestly be a good route to go, but we'll see.
And draw Monster Kato. God, I'm a fucking dork. All right, here we go. Boom. Intersecting Fates. Okay, so it's part of the Bardock stuff from this set. That seems to be the only real strong archetype in this set is the Bardock's crew. I mean, yeah, we see some meta cooler stuff, we see some slug stuff, we see stuff that boosts other decks, but I think in this set, that is the archetype.
The thing with sealed and draft is you always want to look for triple strike, double strike. Critical is absolutely bonkers. Also, basically any sort of battle keyword will help you out tremendously. Something else you look for, and I honestly don't know how this pertains to draft box 6, is how many negates are even available in the potential card pool. Because if there's, okay, Riot Javelin, our last, one super rare at large still.
And boom! All right, that's a rare. Again, part of the Bardock's Crew stuff, blue, yellow. Next half, let's make it happen. And okay, another Tapion. Again, not awful. I got 2 of them now, so maybe it's a deck I'll end up building. If I pull any of the SR Herudagarn cards, could be fun. Oh, hey, there we go. Herudagarn SR. All right, let's see here. All right, Higher Dragon. Not bad. Oh, and another Tyrannical Blow while I'm at it. Awesome. And what do we got? All right. We got a rare red-green Goku.
But I guess what I'm getting at is blue and red's not a bad option to be in. Okay. Multicolors, I mean, for our purposes here, are basically dead. Okay, we'll look at the back. Whistle. In a standard draft situation for this, I'm wondering how good this product actually is. I've heard only good things about it, but I think I've read maybe 2 people online have actually done, that I've seen, the normal draft. Okay, cool. King Piccolo, the new ruler. I don't think this one's worth a lot of money, but, you know, I'm happy to take another super rare. So that closes us out for our super rares and our Giant Force rares.
All right, there we go. Slug Boy. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so he acts like the 6-drop Black Boo from set 9, which I think is really fascinating, especially in a slug deck. Where you are already ripping cards from their hand and now you're preventing them from adding stuff. So traditionally, I feel like there's been about 7 SRs in a box. So right now we're at 5. We may only see 1 or 2 more, but one way or the other, it'd be cool to get some cool stuff. All right, hey, there we go, Anguilla. And here we go. And what we got? And boom! All right, heck yes, Super Namekian Might. If your leader is yellow, negate the attack, then you choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards and negate its skills for the turn. So this is cool because unlike Released from Evil, this actually negates the attack. So you get to negate an attack, pitch a card, and then wipe an opponent's battle card. And it doesn't have to be the attacking card. Yeah, we're already at 7 SRs, so let's test that theory. What's next? All right, a rare, not shocked to see that. And a part of the Great 8 chain. Oh, am I feeling lucky? Am I feeling lucky, punk? Ooh, okay. I'm not upset to see that rare.
You know, this is actually my 9th draft box I'm opening, and I haven't pulled the God Pack yet. I think it's 1 in every 24. So not a great chance that we're gonna get it. Got me. But you know, there's always a chance. Last pack. Let's see how this turns out. Obviously not a God Pack. Switch to the back. Okay, another Goku that I literally said we will never play, and some commons. So.
All right, here we go. Second to last pack. What we got? Giant Force rare. All right. Oh, and a rare. Okay, all right. This artwork is just so grotesque. It's amazing. Good old Big Bug Cell. So gross. All right, last pack. We got 4 Giant Force rares. We've got 7 SRs. It seems to be about what you normally get. But let's find out. What do we got? All right, it's a rare. Kind of ending on a dud, but that's okay. I am still very psyched about this pull.
What we have is blue-green. We might just stick straight with blue. We do have the Bardock targets for the Bardock. I think it definitely makes sense to lean into blue. You know, unisons are pretty powerful right now, even though we don't have the free counterplays. They're still, you know, essentially a 15k body or more for most of these, maybe not the Bio Broly, that just take a bunch of hits before they go away.
Again, that is awesome to see. Absolutely love it. This is good in so many decks. It's just a powerful card. So powerful. And actually, you know, let's talk about it a little bit because I have not yet. So you got Overwhelm 5 for 2, or you've got Dark Overwhelm 5 for 2. I'm trying to think about it. I don't know in what scenario you'd overwhelm it, except for in a Demigoro deck where you've already Dark Overwhelmed. So you're like, oh damn, I can't overwhelm, but I got Wormhole, so I'll throw them out there. But one way or the other, gets to draw a card, gets to warp an opponent battle card. So for 2, that's it. That's great value. He's a 30k you're throwing on the board. So also in Dark Broly, he's great for that synergy being a 30k. And then every time he attacks, you get to warp a card from your opponent's hand. Well, they choose, but still. That's just awesome value for a turn 2 play in many decks. I mean, Dark Broly especially easily can get 5 cards in the drop for turn 2 play. Throw this guy out there, as long as he's not getting countered, basically as long as you're not playing blue. That that can be devastating.
You know, I think our curve can be a little bit higher than normal just because decks aren't going to be as explosive right off the gates with a limited pool of cards. So I think we will see value in, you know, a 5-drop triple strike Goku. So I actually am really sort of wanting to build around these two cards because they will win games. And, you know, those pair nicely right here. We would, to go on curve for everything, basically have to charge by turn 5 3 green and 2 blue, which is a little rough. It's doable, just something you have to plan around. Then again, you know, this is a 3-drop double strike also. So, you know what, we'll have to think about this a little bit. The good news is I'm sick and tired of seeing yellow in this product, and we didn't pull any yellow, so I'm not angry about that. But tell you what, you guys stay tuned, and we'll see where this goes. Catch you later.
All right, let's kick it off, man.
Yeah. So, all right, we opened our boxes, and how are you feeling about your box, Adam?
You know, man, I feel pretty good. I was stoked to pull that Bardock, and you know, that was really the only thing. But then the Piccolo, I've actually done some research. Looks like he's worth a few bucks, so I feel pretty good. Maybe B plus territory.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree about my box. You know, as you know at this point, because we're recording this after we've done our battle, you know, I pulled the Demigura, so that definitely makes me feel good about my chances. And because I already know, because I'm the one who compiled the numbers, let me just tell you. So your box with TCG low pricing as of editing of the video came out to $72.71.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Not bad. My box came out to $73.44.
So it's a tie.
Well, I beat you by a grand total of 73 cents. Like,
oh man, we have to count. We have to go back and count the bulk, I guess.
Yeah, go do all the commons. That'll be the tiebreaker. One way or the other, I mean, I think this just shows that the boxes, you know, at the MSRP price, it's too much. Like, it's not worth buying one of these boxes. It's better to just buy the singles. But if you can get a deal on the box, you know, if you're getting it for like 65, 70 bucks, that's probably accurate value to what you're gonna pull.
Absolutely agree, and it's a good feeling, right? When you're plus or minus $10 in a box.
Yo, yeah.
Because it's a total feels bad if you walk away with $20 of value on an $80 product. And
Absolutely.
if the EV is too high, then you'll never be able to find it. So kudos to Bandai for sort of hitting the mark for this one.
And that's actually an interesting thing. Looking at the numbers as we were unboxing, you held a lead for quite a bit actually, up until like the 10th pack. And that's when I pulled the Demigura. So before that, you were up by like 12 bucks. And then the Demigura immediately put me up because it was just so expensive in comparison. Maybe it's a little expensive for the Demigura to be, you know, 25, 30 bucks. Because that's, you know, that's like Dormant Potential prices, and I still think Dormant Potential is a much better card.
Absolutely.
But it is still a very good card, and, you know, I would expect to see it for at least 15, you know, if not 18. Overall, yeah, pretty happy. I was really shocked when I was compiling all these numbers that the Piccolo was 22 bucks. That was surprising to me.
I think that's sort of the spike card, this set, because I think it released, it was only, I'd have to go back and look, closer to like the $9 or $10 range.
Yeah, I don't think much else has spiked quite significantly in that way. I mean, obviously the Chill did.
The Chilled has. The Chilled is like 80 cents, and now it's 12 bucks.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't realize it was 80 cents like for a while.
Yeah, it was criminally low. Typical me, I said I'd order my playset the next day, and I never got around to it. So
oh man, but it's always the case, isn't it? You see a thing, you're like, oh, I'll buy that, but oh, maybe not today, and then a week later, someone has driven the price up, and now you can't buy it.
Let me ask you, Zach, what do you think everyone should, if they have some spare money, what do you think is a fair price for the Draft Box 6?
Draft Box 6, I feel like at like 65 bucks, I think would be more where I'd want to purchase it at personally. Because again, not a ton of super high value cards in here. There's not a ton of like, I must have, I need to go buy this. So yeah, I think 65 bucks is maybe more in a reasonable level, in my opinion, for the content we got out of it.
Yeah, I'm actually sort of super jazzed on this product because that is what I paid for mine.
Yeah. Well, then that's perfect. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, but I agree completely, especially since this is sort of you don't need the whole set. You don't need play sets. You know, just grab a few singles that you need for less than the price of one box.
But, you know, one way or the other, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the box. I'm looking forward to seeing what Bandai does next. I'm not sure if they're going to do another draft box or if they're going to maybe
shift focus to some other product, but whatever it is, I'm excited to see it.
Hey y'all, so I also realized I never filmed any sort of closing remarks to my unboxing video. I am really good at this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this content, I'll be sure to make more of it. I had a lot of fun doing it, but I'm actually really excited for the next video. I think you're really going to enjoy our battle with these cards. If you want to stick around and check out what's coming, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you get updates. And I'll see you guys in the next video.